What's up guys, this is BK and today we are talking about ISO. Welcome back to the channel. My name is BK, a conceptual photographer based in Ghana, Koforidua to be precise, and we have been talking about essential things every photographer needs to know. We are on camera basics, and our previous episodes were aperture and shutter speed, and today we are talking about the last pillar, which is ISO. ISO is your camera sensitivity to light. The higher the ISO, the more sensitive your camera sensor becomes and the brighter your photographs appear. ISO is being measured in numbers, and a few ISO standard values are 100, 200, 400, 800, 1600, 3200, and they help you to capture photographs in darker environment. Alright, so using the combination of shutter speed, aperture and ISO, we can control the amount of light hitting your image sensor to give you or to ensure that you get optimum exposure. That being said, if you set your aperture and then your shutter speed into the appropriate value and you still have darkness in your photograph, you can bump up your ISO to bring more light into the photograph. But we must be very careful, because if you are bumping your ISO up, there is a chance that you are going to introduce grains into your photograph, and you don't want grains in your photograph, because then you make your image softer and then you introduce, you don't get the colors right. So you have to avoid grains in your photograph or noise in your photograph. Since ISO is your camera sensitivity to light, wow, it is important for you to know the kind of sensor in your camera. Most DSLR cameras comes with full frame sensor and crop sensor, so it is very important to know the kind of sensor in your camera. With the full frame, they are very good under low light environments, and then with the crop sensor, they are not, they are not that good as compared to the full frame. But of course, the full frame sensors are very expensive, so you have to get your cash right when you are going for a full frame sensor camera. Yeah, and then you are good to go.